In Act 2, we're going to be adding multiple maps to ARAM. After Champ Select, when you load in, you'll randomly get one of 3 maps. The classic Howling Abyss, an old favorite, the Butcher's Bridge, and an all-new Spirit Blossom themed map, Cushion's Crossing.
We'll start with the newest map. The most notable change we've added are the Spirit Blossom portals. They'll be replacing Hex Gates, but we won't just have them take you from your base to your outermost turret.
We also added some portals to the center of the map, so you can use them to try to make the outplay of a lifetime, or simply get outplayed. Additionally, we made some terrain adjustments to the middle of the map to make fights feel a little bit different than they do in the Howling Abyss, while still remaining an all-out ARAM fiesta.
Moving over to the Butcher's Bridge, we know a lot of longtime ARAM enjoyers have fond memories of the old event map, and so do we. It's something that many of you have asked us to bring back.
So we're bringing it back.
And we even killed Gangplank again.
No. We're not shipping that. No. Just
welcome back to the scenic haunting depths of Bilgewater, where you can become a pirate and maybe enjoy a power flower or 2. Inspired by Arena, these power flowers refund your cooldowns and give you some shielding, but they won't heal you. They grow in a new, small alcove located in the center of the bridge. We added them to be a new incentive to start fights, similar to health relics, which should keep things from being too stale for too long. We also added cannons to both spawns, because are you really a pirate if you don't have cannons?
No. These cannons aren't just good at getting you around the map. They're also a more interesting and aggressive way to get back into the action and knock enemies up where you land. Their range will depend on your furthest standing tower, which means if your inhibitor's down and the enemy is pushing in on you for the win, you could take advantage of the cannons and get a 5-person knockup, setting up your Yasuo for an amazing ultimate to turn the tables on the enemy team.
Last, but certainly not least, we have the Howling Abyss. This is something us ARAM mains call home. And because so many of you love the map as it is today, we didn't make any changes to it. Like we said, we wanted to preserve the core ARAM experience, and we think that keeping Howling Abyss untouched will help with that.
We also wanted to talk about a non-map related change that we have coming to ARAM, champion cards. One long-standing piece of player feedback we've heard is that the amount of champions you can choose from in each game feels a little inconsistent. It could be frustrating if your teammates leave some rerolls on the table and you're stuck with 2 to 3 champs on the bench to choose from. So in order to give you all more options more consistently, we're removing the reroll system and replacing it with champion cards.
When you enter Champ Select, you'll be presented with 2 champs to choose from. You'll have a bit of time to pick one, at which point the other will go to the bench. This guarantees you'll get at least 10 champs to choose from in any lobby. And if you get lucky, you'll be given 3 champs to pick from. We considered always giving 3 options, but that might lead to getting some champs too reliably, and who wants a Nidalee, Ziggs, or Xerath in every one of their games?
Going forward, we want to make sure that all of you ARAM mains know how much we appreciate you, and we'll think of ways to keep ARAM feeling fresh and loved.